I'm about to get some dirty laundry, dirty laundry. I got some tea for ya, for ya. You know I got it, and I'ma lay it on ya, I'ma lay it on ya in the future.
I'm living in Colorado. I'm a ski bum, and I just got accepted to the Gemological Institute in New York City. So I said, okay, I better start packing up and moving to New York. So I called a friend of mine and I said, hey, listen, I said, I'm moving to New York. I'm going to school. Oh, can I stay at your place for a while? And he said to me, Rick, I'm moving to Europe tomorrow. He said, my apartment's vacant. You can stay there. I said, oh my God, you're kidding. Great. I couldn't ask for anything better. Hopped in my car with my Afghan hound, which is a big dog, of course. And the dog and I just drove from Telluride, Colorado, all the way to New York City. Well, we get to New York City and it's, I'd say probably about 7 o'clock at night, something like that. And the super is waiting for me with the key. So he gives me the key. I start bringing all my stuff upstairs, which is in the 5th floor walk-up, okay? 5 floors. Now you gotta realize something. My dog, who has been living in Colorado with me for the longest time, all of a sudden he's in New York City and he's freaked out. Me, I mean, you know, I've been living in Colorado too, but I'm used to New York City, so it's not a big deal for me. I bring all my stuff upstairs, trip after trip after trip to the 5th floor. So I finally get up there and this apartment is funky. Now let me explain to you what this apartment's all about. You walk in and to the right is a stall shower in the kitchen, okay? You got that. So you have a big kitchen, stall shower on the right, to the left is a bedroom, and to the far right is like a living room. Beautiful place. This is New York City. You know, you expect that. Well, where's the bathroom? The bathroom is across the hall, just across the hall. And when I say across the hall, I mean you open the door and there's the bathroom across the hall. It's only 3 feet away. No big deal. So, okay, everything's fine and dandy. Now, remember something. I'm going to class the next morning. So, I get everything arranged. I'm saying to myself, okay. I go to sleep. I'm exhausted. Well, I wake up in the morning. I wake up early in the morning. And I'm saying to myself, what I will do is I'll take a shower. I'll go to the bathroom. And then I'll take the dog out. And then, you know, I'll go to class, my first class. Well, that made all the sense in the world. So I get up early. I get up about 6:30 in the morning, figuring, okay, I've got plenty of time to do this. Well, 6:30, I take a shower. All right? I dry myself off. And the dog is sitting there, and he's like, you know, not used to being in this apartment, but he's cool. You know, he's fine. Well, the next thing you know is I say, well, I've got to go to the bathroom. So I open the door, and I put the towel to dry, walk across the hallway, which again, remember, is only about 3 feet, right 3 feet there. I go to the bathroom. And I close the door, I go to the bathroom, and all of a sudden, about maybe 10 seconds later, I hear the dog barking and barking and barking and barking. Don't think anything about it. I flush the toilet, open the door. Next thing you know, is all of a sudden the dog, bam, jumps on the door closes. I go to open the door's locked from the inside. Dog's barking. I'm naked. My friends, I am in a brand new place to live in New York City on the 5th floor of an apartment house that I don't know anybody, and I'm naked. So what did I do? I went to the neighbor, of course, which is, you know, a couple feet away, the next apartment house, next apartment building, the next door. I knock on the door. I hear somebody. I hear them walk to the door. So I know what they're doing. They're looking at the peephole. Well, when you look at the peephole, what do you see? You see some guy you've never seen before, naked, outside your door. Do you let him in? Of course not. I'm saying, hey, I'm your neighbor. I just got locked out. Now you remember something. These people never saw me before in their lives. And I'm telling you, I'm their neighbor. and I'm naked. Well, do you think the person behind the door opened the door? Of course not. I don't know what to do. Dog's still barking. I don't know what to do. So I turn around the other side. There's another neighbor on the other side of the door. I knock on their door. I hear the same thing. Footsteps to the door. I know they're looking at people. I said, hey, I'm your new neighbor. I just got locked out. Again, they're looking at their people, and they see some naked guy in the hallway. What do? They didn't do a thing, and I don't blame them. What would you do? So I went down to the 4th floor. Started doing the same thing again. There's 4 apartments on the 4th floor. Nothing. Nobody would open the door. Nobody would even talk. Nobody would even say, I'll do something. I'll call a super. Nothing. Now I go to the 3rd floor, and I'm a wreck. And remember, I'm going to class, my first day of class. My dog's still barking. I'm on the 3rd floor, freaking out. And all of a sudden I hear the door slam downstairs and the footsteps running up the stairs. I turn around, and who is it? 2 New York City cops. They look at me, their mouths drop open. I look at them, my mouth drops open, and the guy says, turn around. And I'm like, okay, put your hands up on that door. Okay, I put my hands up. Now remember, now I've got my butt, my ass staring at them. And the guy looks at me and goes, what are you, a fucking pervert? I said, no, I got locked out of my apartment. What do you mean you got locked out? Who walks around naked in an apartment house? I said, I guess I do. This is not funny. And I'm like, I don't know what to say. One cop starts laughing his ass off. The other one's trying to be serious. He goes, I don't know whether I should handcuff you. I don't know what to do with you. I said, how about trying to get me back in my apartment? Now both cops start laughing. He said, you're serious about this, aren't you? I said, of course I'm serious. I said, I've got an apartment on the 5th floor. I just got locked out. My dog's barking. Can you hear it? And the other cop looks at me and starts laughing. He says, oh my God, I can't believe this happened to you. I said, you? How do you think I feel? We proceed to go up to the 5th floor. They jimmied the lock. The dog starts licking me. Cop looks at me and goes, you gotta put some clothes on. I said, do you think? Have a nice day, young man. I said, thank you so much, officer. And that's history.